Okay, I hope everything is fine. Let me check on X.
I'm looking for it. It says we're live,
Mm-hmm.
so I believe it.
Yes, we're live. Okay, hi everyone. So, guys, my name is Ira, and we created this show with guys that I really enjoy the vibes with them. And I love you guys, your energy. And I thought, like, okay, so we are here in crypto, right? And we need to explain people what is crypto. And we are the best people who can explain people what is crypto. What the fuck is it, how we use it, and we will start with our personal experience here, how what crypto for us, and the goal is so you guys who watching it, you can share these videos, this show with your friends who don't understand in crypto nothing, and they will understand it by showing us, because I think that's the perfect way to touch the water, to understand the vibes in crypto, what we are doing here. And here we will share our honest opinion about everything, and we'll start with introducing ourselves. Why are we in crypto in general, and who we are, how long we are here. And yeah, guys, your turn now.
Who do you want to go first, me or Trey?
I don't know. You both telling me that you not nervous, so
Do you want to rock paper scissors, Trey? All right, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, I'm going first. Yeah, I'm Roy. What's up? Yeah, I got into crypto in 2021. Because I was like a business major in college and was following Gary V quite a bit. I was watching his content and he started talking about NFTs and I was like, what's this? So got into NFTs way too late, 2021. Uh, Made some money, but lost most of my money. And so originally, like I came to crypto, Web3, whatever, to make money, right? Which I think most people do, right? Um, I dropped out of college.
for real.
Yeah, so I was not because of NFTs. I dropped out of college before I got into NFTs.
Mhm.
But like I think for a lot of people in crypto, they feel like there's not really any way to get out of the fucking system, right? Like the fucking 9 to 5 white picket fence, like normal ass life you're supposed to live, whatever. Like, and I think some people really like that kind of life, I think. And that's fucking sick for them. Not for me, bro, and not for a lot of people as well, I think. And so crypto, like to me, seemed like the only way for me to get out of it, right? And eventually, like I kind of did. It took a long ass time and like learning and figuring shit out, and you know, yeah, that
It's
and
already,
showing up every day. Sorry, God.
yeah, it's almost 4 years you're here. I am the same, and I'm in shock that it's already 4 years. And me and you, like we saw a bull market only like what, half a year, and then we exist in bear market all this time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I
and
don't,
now it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, market's down. It feels like a bear again. Like, shit.
yeah.
So yeah, to answer the question a little bit more concisely, yeah, I got into to make money, but what I learned is that the community and people here are really fucking cool, and like the idea of like being involved with like a new technology, something that is probably going to be to grow and get innovated upon to the future is really exciting. But obviously, still want to make money, and also I hate the government, so that helps.
Uh,
Amen.
I think we're all the same, in this situation. But yeah, Trey, tell about yourself.
Yeah, no, I got in crypto a little over a year ago. I was actually creating content on Twitter for like copywriting and I wanted to write for people, be a ghostwriter. And one day I was hosting a space and this guy
Wait,
by the name
wait. You run Twitter for normices for their pages, or for real?
yeah, yeah, I was on here trying to write for business owners and stuff, and I was actually doing that for a little bit until I this one crazy day I met a guy by the name of Poised. he came onto my space, and I was like, holy shit. And we got on a call, and he kind of like broke down, crypto for me. And at the time, Solana was like $25. No, I didn't buy a bunch, which was my big fault. But I bought some and got into it. And ever since then, I just like dove headfirst into spaces and just had to continue to learn. And that was the easiest way for me to kind of like figure this shit out. And going through all that, and me, the only, since like I had no background, my goal was just to meet people and learn and try and get my foot in the door at anything and everything I could. That turned into me starting a show, and it developed into about 6-7 months of a morning show that I did every day for a long time, trying to find any and all way that I could make any kind of dollar here. And now a year later, I've gotten to meet some of the best people in the industry, and hang out and go to events that I never thought I'd ever get to go to in my life, and experience different things. Like I was swinging a hammer before all this, so now this is pretty cool. Even though market's down, we up, baby.
You're
Time freedom is what I got.
Guys, you're so about community, and I understand like in crypto it's playing the huge role, right? Like people with who we communicate. I think we're staying here. Like, yes, we're entered to earn money, but then we stayed because of people right here, because we decided to build our brand here, because like it's like huge field where you can like open your business. You can do whatever you like, whatever you want, because we have such a huge infrastructure here, like exactly everything that we have in web 2 but in web 3. Yeah, but everything is new. There is no much people here, and you can like start building from the scratch, and no one will like telling you like, oh, you do this wrong or this wrong, or there is no rules, there is no like nothing, like empty space, and it's wild space. But for me, the story is a bit different, because yes, I entered the crypto in 2021 too. I started from games, and of course my goal was to earn money from it, and I earned a lot from game Axie Infinity. I bought one team for $400, and it was my birthday money, So I decided, okay, should I spend this money on like clothes or something, or should I spend it on crypto and try to earn from it? I decided to try to earn from it, and at the end I had like 13 teams of Axie. I had Filipino guys who played for me on these accounts, but I didn't know that bear market existed, so I never sold nothing. I'm just, I'm buying again, buying. So I didn't know that bear market existed in general. And then war started with my country, and it was 2022, and I understood like, okay, it was like serious question, and I needed to move from my country. And I realized that that's exactly where is crypto saving my life, like literally, because no banks working, in other countries. My banks isn't working. Like, also to move there, I need to move my assets, I need to move my money there. How if not crypto? I can't do this. Also, to survive in another country, you need to either like find work there without knowing language. Imagine what work it can be, right? Or you like, I don't know, open your OnlyFans or something like this. And again, crypto here like saving my ass, and that's how I survived like in another country, by having crypto. And I think that's the huge point, and many people don't realize it, that actually we can't like trust our governments. Even if you live in like in the most consistent country, you can never tell like what happens next. So yeah, crypto for me, it's like this. And I want to show like first slide maybe, what the fuck is crypto? Crypto is a digital asset that runs on the blockchain and belongs only to you. So only you can rule this money, right? Trey, this kiss was for you.
it's
No,
for whoever wants it, but I just sent it to Sneaks.
Yeah, I
Said
was
Roy
hoping to
in the
get some
Yes,
of the
chat, guys.
chatness, but whatever.
That's Sneaks and me have a little bit of a relationship. So
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's another reason to be in crypto.
yeah, you can meet the love of your life, like
Yeah.
Sneaks.
Yes. So, guys, crypto can save your life by, because only you rule by this.
Yeah, and
By
I think like, you know, we're kind of like directing this towards people that don't know anything. Um, and I think it's really important to note that like when cryptocurrency was kind of first created successfully, Bitcoin, uh, and you know, that came about, right? Like when that launched, it was designed to be P2P, which really just means peer to peer, which just means like me to Trey or me to Ira, right?
Mhm.
Um, and you know, without crypto, if I wanted to send money to Ira or receive money from Ira, yeah, me and Sneaks slept on the same couch in East Denver. So
Giggity.
That's
there's
hot.
that. It is. Um,
Alpha, we need actually, gossiping.
um, so peer to peer, right? Like if I was gonna send money to Ira in a different country or receive money from Ira in a different country, we would have to do something like Western Union or like I don't know if Zelle works like between people. I don't know. I don't even know if you could do it like on Venmo. I have no idea. But all of these things are centralized entities that kind of can step in and determine what they're doing. Like I owed my mom some money, right? So I tried to send her like some money just recently, and I tried to do it on Zelle, and like I got a restriction. It was like your account has been locked, like you cannot send money. You have to call this number. So I called the number, and then after I was like, yeah, I want to send this money. It's going to my mom. They sent it through. That doesn't happen in crypto. In fact, it's so hands off from any kind of centralized entity that if I send money to IRA, but if I screw up and send it to the wrong wallet address, tough shit, bro. Like you lost that money.
Sucks to suck.
Um, but
That's the next
if I
question.
put the wallet address in right, it just goes. There's no one that says no. There's no one, and we're not talking like $10. We're talking $100,000. I mean, I don't send $100,000. I don't have $100,000 to send. But the the point is like
No, wait. You can send
uh,
me $1,000. If so, there is not a even question. You can send it. I allow you.
I thought you were sending me money for a
Whatever you
co-host
feel
in
Even
the
right.
yeah,
show.
we're
No,
That's what I thought was going down, but you know, we can talk about that afterwards.
you're sleeping with guys. I can't do this. You need to choose one side.
Whoa. Sleeping with and sleeping with aren't the same thing, all right?
Yeah, but that's exactly, by the way, what most of the people are afraid of crypto. That at first, it will be a huge transactions, but exactly like it's the opposite, that we have like smaller transactions that in every bank. Secondly, like they afraid that crypto can be hacked. And can someone like smart explain why crypto can't be hacked actually? No, for example,
Well,
did
it's not that like crypto can't be hacked, right? Like it's not like there's no scam. I mean, I guess it can't be hacked, right? So like, okay, let's take
I
Bitcoin
mean,
for example.
blockchain in general, like why we trust in blockchains, because like
Yeah.
everything, information is packed in these blocks and repeated on many computers, so that's why it can be hacked.
Sneaks fucked away. I'm not confirming or denying. But uh yeah, so what we're really talking about is why do we trust blockchain, right? Why do we trust this technology?
Mhm.
Well, because there's this idea, and if you get into crypto or have been around for a while, you've heard this, but there's this idea of decentralization, and that's really what we're talking about when it comes to like the entities. It's centralized, whereas crypto is decentralized. And so, how do we achieve this decentralization? Well, I'm not like the smartest when it comes to this. So, if someone's really technical or knows more than I do, feel free to correct me. But the blockchain works in the sense that blocks are produced by miners, and these miners exist all over the world. And there are people like you or me or whoever that have a mining machine, and it produces these blocks. These blocks are where we see this like ledger, right? So like block 1, Roy sends money to IRA. Block 2, Trey sends money to Sneaked. You know what I mean? And the idea is that this is all powered by thousands of computers sometimes all over the world, right? There's no one computer that, like, if it shuts off, you know, it'll get hacked, and if, or like, it'll your funds will be lost, right? It relies on so many, and that's like a really dumbed down way of kind of understanding it, but that's how we achieve this like decentralization, really. Which is another reason I'm in crypto, because I like it and I hate the government. So like, the less United States dollars I have and the more Bitcoin I have, the happier
I
I am.
don't think that you're happy right now on the bear market, because I saw like many influencers, many crypto guys were like, oh, okay, now I'm holding all my money in dollars only because everything went so down during this time. And it's also why a lot of people are afraid to enter this space, right? Because like crypto all the time, like if it's so protected, if it's so awesome, why all the time it's dump and up and then dump again? Like how we can hold our money in crypto? So how?
Well,
Are you
the
guys
thing
buying
is,
anything right now, or like transferring anything over, scooping
dude,
up anything?
I do actually have some USDC, and I'm really watching Bitcoin because I like kind of want to see it go down to 70 grand so I can buy more. I don't know if it's going to,
I got a
but the
fat
thing
long
about,
waiting at 72K.
yeah, the
Anyway,
thing about like,
I see on the abstract telling us that I like it and I hate the government too. Yeah.
word, yeah, fuck them. But yeah, like the thing about like the volatility, right? Like, yeah, if you bought Bitcoin at 110,000 or whatever, now it's not worth as much as when you bought it. But like, to me, like, there's like, you can be a trader like Trey, right? And go on leverage and make your money that way. But like, for the average Joe that's like trying to get into crypto, honestly, like, study a little bit about what I'm talking about when it comes to decentralization and the technology behind it. There's a lot of really good fucking YouTube videos on it. And then just put, like, if you save $100 a month or 500, whatever your number is, we'll keep it as 100 for simplicity purposes. Maybe just put 20 of the 100 into Bitcoin instead of your bank account. Maybe put 50 if you're a little more risk on, and maybe you're a little younger, right? Maybe put 100% of what you're saving into Bitcoin if you're young, risk on, and like really believe in the tech. I don't think that, like, when you do that, the volatility matters, right? And I think if we're trying to like talk to people that are new to crypto, I used to be like the biggest evangelist for crypto. Like, yo, you got to buy this fucking NFT, buy this fucking meme coin. But I've actually kind of like taken a step back and realized that, like, the best thing to tell normies to do, normies being people that aren't in crypto, that's what we call them, like muggles for Harry Potter or whatever, is
That's
just like DCA, dollar cost average, into
yeah.
Bitcoin. Just buy a little bit every time you get paid or whatever. Like,
Roy, do you think that we're still in a decentralized kind of world, or like are we turning more centralized as we speak?
well, when you have like faster chains, you sacrifice decentralization for speed and cost
Explain.
effectivity. What?
Explain that. What do you mean?
Like, to send money on Bitcoin, it takes some time. Uh, it takes a couple minutes. Because there are so many computers and validators or miners, or yeah, I guess they're miners. I don't know. See, this is where, like, I don't know. But um, there's so many different things that have to verify this transaction. Um, And so, chains like Solana or Say or Hyper EVM, like, they are very fast, and so they're not as decentralized. You'll hear the founder of Say, Jay, talk about sufficiently decentralized. And so it's like sufficient. Their idea is like it's sufficiently decentralized that we trust it, but not to the point where it's making transactions cost a fuckload and take forever.
Yeah, I think most of the people they heard about Bitcoin and they realized that it's so fucking expensive that I can't afford it or something like this, right? But also, if you invest in a Bitcoin, yeah, your earning can be like small, you know, if Bitcoin growing or like the same, pretty the same right now, or if Bitcoin in the same place, and people can, you know, when they saw different like type of currencies, they can ask like should I invest in a Bitcoin like in general, you know, if I see another coins that growing so fast, maybe my money should be not in Bitcoin but on different blockchains. And we definitely will talk about like different blockchains, what blockchains exist. But from what you think, like people need to start using crypto, like what they first like, let give them like first steps, what they need to buy, what they need to open, and maybe like. By the way, are you ever onboarded people like in real life? Let's
Have
say on
I?
a date. Can you onboard a girl on a date with you? Make her like don't
I
let
doubt it.
the
I don't
money.
know. I don't know. There was this one girl at ETH Denver that definitely wasn't there for ETH Denver, and I told her I was there for a cryptocurrency, and she was like, "Does that mean you're like a finance bro?" And I'm like, "Kinda."
6'5".
So I don't know, maybe, but I never tried it. I definitely don't say, "Hey, I'm into crypto. Can I buy you a drink or some shit?" Like that ain't gonna
That's
work.
not a good pickup line.
Are you telling people that you're in crypto IRL? Girls,
Yeah.
for example.
Yeah, I tell about people about it and talk about it. And I just talk about it very like honestly. Like I don't sell them a lie. Like there was a fucking ad on the UFC card on Saturday for crypto.com and it said they had 100 million users. And I'm there with all my normie friends and I was like there's no fucking way crypto.com has 100 million users. That sounds like way too many. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's not like I don't know. I'm not like I don't know. It is what it is. This is what I do, you know.
From what we see, you think it's hard to onboard people on crypto? Because from what I see, like people are super interested when you tell them something about our own like interest, right? For example, when I talk with people about art, and I tell them that you can actually buy art in crypto, they're like, "Oh wow, really?" So from the collector side, they immediately like got the interest, you know, towards crypto, and. Have you ever onboard people, and what first steps you would explain to them? What they need to do
I
first?
Well,
had my I had my dad read the Bitcoin white papers, and then he started to learn a little bit more about like the American crypto companies. That was the way that I got my dad interested in it. And then obviously he's a red bone, Republican dude. So whenever Trump speaks and says jump, he did it. It took him a year of me being in here, but that I think like if you give them a little bit of like a reasoning of why this stuff's important and whatever way that works to that specific person, and then open up that
Mhm.
door and let them kind of do it. Cause like I'm sure you guys all heard about people making money or doing whatever, but you didn't do it until you read that one specific thing or saw that one specific person do it. So like, you gotta just like open that door and let the people do it on their own. In my mind, that's just like how I've seen people do it, locally to me whenever I'm out with my brother or anything. I've gotten a few people randomly on board. One guy, we were drunk one night at a bar, and this old dude was like, "I got crypto in my Coinbase," and I was like, "Okay, sure you do." And he ended up buying like $800 worth of Say that day. He ended up texting me when we had that last pump up to 70 or 60
is he
something.
texting you now?
No, not really, no.
Kinda
But
fuck
he
that
did
guy,
make
bro.
money on Say though, so I was like,
That's
"Let's
good.
go."
That's good. Good shit. Yeah, and I think the answer kind of depends on who you're talking to, right? Like a lot of my homies, like we, sports bet. We're like trying to go to the casino. We DGen. We're trying to gamble and shit. Like, and so for them, I'm like, yo, download vector.fun and check this out. Like, it's a really easy way to get into meme coins, and make some money. For others, it's like, hey, I'm worried about my retirement and want to have a hedge against maybe US dollar and like the stock market a little bit, even though they're kind of connected. Um, then you're like, oh, DCA into Bitcoin. But so yeah, I think it depends, you know.
Yeah, so you think for people like better to start discovering crypto from how to say it? I think this word I will show it from infrastructure, right? So what interests in you, you need to like, for example, if you want to play games in Web3, you need to download the wallet for a game specifically, and that's how you will start your way. So start with interest, from interest, and then go to crypto, right?
Yeah, yeah, and I think, yeah, I mean, but like, I think at the core, right? Like, everybody wants to make money, right? And then once they learn about it, then they kind of get into more of this kind of stuff. Um, like, yeah, it just depends like how deep you want to go, right? Like, does somebody like does this person, if you have zero crypto, what I would say is probably the best thing to do for now is, and I know people are going to be like, "Oh, don't give that advice. That's bad advice." But like either use Coinbase or Robinhood or one of the fucking Venmo lets you buy crypto now, which is crazy. So like I don't know. Yeah, we're talking about decentralization, but if you want a little bit of exposure, if you're playing with like less than a couple grand, like why not use the easy thing? Now, if you have like big bags that you or like a lot of money that you want to put into Bitcoin, then I would really figure out like study self custody. And what that means is like your keys are like your private key, which is a string of character or like words, is literally your key into your money. And you should be the only one that has that. It should be in multiple places. It should not be stored digitally. Like I have mine in two places. One is like actually right down there, for easy access if I need it. But then I have everything copied in a fireproof box in my basement, right? And like maybe that's not even enough spots to have it just in case, right? Um, and
Bro,
that's
I plan on getting a tattoo of my seed phrase, but like it's all gonna be and words are gonna be correlated to an image so I can remember it.
Where
Got
will be this tattoo? In the
all
place
over,
you never
all
see?
over. I got
I,
I got tattoos everywhere.
I would not recommend doing that, but
Ah, fuck it. Y'all will never find it. I'll make it funny.
I don't know.
Come
I
skin
don't
me
know. I wouldn't
alive.
do that. I wouldn't give that advice to a noob.
No, no, don't do it. Yeah, do
But
it.
Trey, as you start talking, please, and you are into trading, right? So
Absolutely.
explain to guys and me the difference between like IRL, like not IRL, but the stocks, that people use in like Tesla, for example,
So
right?
I I
And
I
crypto market. What the difference and why they need to invest in crypto and play on this market, but not like with the usual stuff?
I think the easiest way to explain that is like crypto is decentralized and it's 24/7. So like with stocks and everything, I'm not familiar with the stock trading market. So like, you know, don't make fun of me people who are watching this, but you know, you have what it opens at like 9 a.m. Eastern time on Monday and closes at like 3 or 4 on Friday. So you have a
It's
short
not even that.
window.
It's like Monday to Friday on each of
Mhm.
those days, 9:30 a.m. to like 4 p.m. So like
Yeah, it sounds
it's not like
terrible.
the whole week even. It's just like during the day.
I mean, like as a trader, it seems a little bit more like you can have a little better trading plan because like you can kind of see where it's going for the day, and I don't know. That's a whole different
And a little
conversation.
bit of a balance. You can like fucking unplug a
Yeah,
little easier.
yeah, you can step away, kind of get a plan for it. But no, crypto's 24/7, and so like that, there's a lot more opportunity to on the upside and downside to take advantage of it. And I mean, I highly recommend everyone learning a little bit of something about the charts, and it'll help you throughout like your whole journey here, to understand price structure and market structure and what these charts look like and whatnot. And I don't know. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
24/7 versus part-time, I guess would be the easiest way to explain it.
But real world news, they also affect on crypto market and a lot, right? Maybe even more than on like IRL market.
Say that again?
Real news in the world, like they affecting on crypto and hard, right? What we
I
see.
think it goes for all sides of the market, you know, because like a lot of people trade on like news or social sentiment, you know. So uh,
Nudes? You said
news, NEWS.
Nudes,
nudes.
nudes, Ira.
Oh, okay.
Naked pictures,
Good,
nudes.
Annika.
I don't know, maybe you're, selling feet pics somewhere.
Oh, no one wants to see these things. Nah. But no, the markets do go with the news. It goes with social sentiment. It goes with, what's happening across the world. So, um, like that's important. And a lot of successful traders that I've talked to do trade based off those things.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. Okay. So, how are you living your life with crypto? Because, I mean, crypto infrastructure, what are you actually using like daily? For me, for example, I check in NFTs all the time because I'm into art, I'm interested in this field. Also, I like to explore new projects for airdrops. I received a lot of airdrops. I think previous months, it was like good amounts of money, so that the way too, like people, I think we need to separate episode about airdrops, what to do and what we can pay attention, what not. It's hard to say it start, but still. And also I building my brand in crypto. That's another field, that you can use in crypto. It's building your brand and position yourself as a blogger, what we all using actually. So you can earn from contracts, from brands, so with the blockchains, with everything, so you can tell about crypto. And I use the apps, yes, games. I still playing games for for money. Actually, by the way, they launched the new season pretty recently. I don't know, have you checked it or not, but that's pretty, I think, all DeFi. Yes, I using too. What about you? How your day with crypto look like? What are you using?
Um,
Nowadays,
yeah,
oh,
go
go
ahead.
ahead, Roy. No,
No, you're good.
no, you go.
No, you go.
No, you go.
No,
Okay.
you go, bro.
No, nowadays,
All
I
right, I'll
mean,
go.
like,
No, I'm
all
just
right, all right.
kidding. Okay, go ahead.
I love you so much.
Nowadays, I like just staking on other, chain
What is
platforms.
taken?
Say that again.
What is taken? Let's start from the
Oh,
scratch. Explain what is taken for people.
I don't
I
actually think
got you.
yeah, I don't think I know an actual definition. Like I just know how to do it.
Okay, so this is where I was like confused earlier when I was talking about Bitcoin, because Bitcoin I think is proof of work,
Mhm.
which is a term don't worry about if you're new. And then other chains are proof of stake, which is also a term that's what we're going to talk about. So there's these things called validators, right? And these validators basically are what I'm talking about. These people that or these computers really that like approve transactions. And proof of stake chains, the way it works is you are more likely to get the transaction if you have a lot more currency staked to your validator, and then you get money and rewards based on validating these transactions. I think is the easiest way to explain it. And so if you are normal consumer like us and you want to stake, you can basically take your say or your Solana or your I don't know, another chain or another coin, right? And stake it to the chain and earn like a reasonable yield on that. Obviously, the price of the token will change, but usually you're getting like better, like 5% or something. So like better than a bank account, kind of on par with like S&P 500 historically. But then also you're kind of speculating on the token at that point too. So you're betting that whatever token you're staking is going to increase in value. So I think I explained that right. Hope so.
Yeah, that's pretty clear. I think I understood. So what else? What else, guys? You using?
Yeah. So honestly, right now, so there was a time where I was like in the trenches, right? So like on Pump Fun, or in BullX, like fucking trying to catch the next runner. And I was doing that a lot. That obviously has slowed down. So right now I'm kind of like only really using the chain when I see an opportunity, right? And so like one of the most recent opportunities I saw was on Hyperliquid with the Hypeo NFTs. And so made a little bit of money with Hypeos, still hold them obviously, but so like I knew that they were minting, and someone posted the link, I think in S3 uh, Discord, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go mint these NFTs. Seems cool. One of the first, you know, things on Hyperliquid, and I kind of like Milady derivs. Um, so played that, right? That's like saw an opportunity, went to it. And then like what I'm trying to get into now, it's just like I don't have enough money to really fucking make much doing this. Uh, is like exploring different DeFi strategies, and like lending, borrowing, LPing, looping, staking would be, you know, kind of included in that. Uh, so yeah, that's
There's a
that's
pretty badass airdrop farming um, opportunity through Vertex. If you guys are interested in Sonic, go and
dude,
stake.
I need to check out Sonic, bro. I've been hearing so much about Sonic, and like if
I
I'm
never.
like trying to like look into DeFi, I hear that there's like a lot of shit going on over there. Are you
Oh
tapped
yeah,
in?
I kind of. I've been trading their wrapped Sonic token on Vertex. Stake it through. I'll get the whole breakdown. I'll make a post about it. But they have like a Yay Finance version platform. Get their wrapped Sonic and then send it on through Vertex, and Vertex and them have a multiplier through there. And then come midsummer, I hear is when the airdrop would be. So I'm hoping that will play out pretty well. I don't know. Vertex is using not. I know I got the badge and whatever ad blah blah blah, but they have a
Yeah.
lot of multi-chain um, volume going through there, and so that there's a big opportunity to trade and gain rewards on all these different chains through there. So that's what I've been trying to do is like stake and utilize that, whether that be through Say, Sonic. And actually, those are the only two that I'm doing it through. And then trading with that like I normally would in my normal day. Um, yeah, that's like literally all I'm doing right now.
Yeah,
Um,
and to go back to the staking thing, if we're watching this with or if we're doing this with the thought of like new people in mind, there is another kind of like one thing that's true about staking is that you lock your tokens, so you can't sell them for a certain amount of time, right? And then usually there's like an unstaking period where you have to wait like 7 days or 20 days or whatever it is. Um, but then there's also staking that like just on DeFi protocols, right? So like, for example, Sagin, right? And we haven't launched yet. But the way that the Jin token works is you stake that Sagin token to get allocation into these IDOs and pre-sales. So that's kind of like, I mean, you do receive rewards on it, right? There is like a little bit of rev share that you do get like a yield on staking the token as well. But it is kind of like a governance utility kind of thing. But there's a lot of protocols where you stake a token and you earn rewards. The idea is you lock your token, say, I'm not going to sell this, and then the protocol is going to reward you for doing that. It's kind of like a Ponzi, bro. It's kind of like a pyramid scheme. So when people tell you, or when you hear, oh, crypto's like a scam, no, not necessarily. Is it kind of Ponzi? A little bit, but a
Hmm.
Ponzi that like benefits you. You know, I don't know, because that's what
Yeah,
it boils down to, right? Like, try like if you stake a token on a protocol, like they're essentially rewarding you for not selling
yeah,
it. You know what I mean?
it's a Ponzi of a Ponzi. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Uh,
yeah, I pretty agree because here you can, yes, you can sometimes lose your money, but also you can like you can gain money from like from zero, because in airdrops, for example, when you're waiting for airdrops and you play in the game for it, and that's nothing, you earn money from zero exactly. So that's why I love crypto also, because you not necessarily need to invest something. You just need to maybe play in something, maybe collect something, maybe try to explore something, and that's how you can receive your first money here, airdrops or something like this. And now we have, like, for example, also I didn't write here, but we have like many projects like social files, right, where you need to show your activity towards project, and that's how you will receive money then. So yeah, so basically I think for today we can finish our space, because we explained what is crypto and what infrastructure it has, what we are using. And yeah, I think small episodes for people will be easier to watch, and that's how in the next episode we will answer on some questions. Maybe I think I will upload this on YouTube as a video.
Hell yeah,
And
yeah. I was gonna say restream. Use like at least when I do it, I don't know what plan I have versus yours or whatever, but like it gives you, and maybe we can talk about this after we end the video. I don't know.
yeah,
We'll talk
yeah,
about this later.
yeah.
Sorry.
So guys, thank you so much for watching. We already have almost 200 people who watched this
Hey,
episode.
yo.
Pretty
Shout out
cool. Yeah,
to all of you.
yeah.
Are
For
you
the
doing
first,
any play out metal music? Come on, we're all metalheads here.
That's true. That is a
Yeah.
good point. When Ira asked us to do this, asked me to do the show, I was like, hell yeah, that sounds fun as shit. Like, and I was like super hyped that you asked me. So appreciate it, Ira. It's
oh,
fun.
thank you guys. I
But
really enjoyed.
then I was like, wait, Trey and Ira also like fucking metal, bro. Like, it's kind
Okay,
of
you want
cool.
to say hi?
We might have to add like a metal aspect to the show, Ira. I don't know.
I think we will think. Oh, hi.
Hi, little girl.
That's
I can go downstairs.
Absolutely. Have fun. That's why I was busy yesterday.
yeah. So
little mini Trey, but in female form.
Dude,
yeah.
and she's a little metalhead too. All those
She
like
is she?
oh
That's
dude, the
cool.
little Disney metalhead cover songs. Hell yeah.
That's
Getting
cool.
her started.
Wait,
Oh,
I will show you actually the dude who is crazy with singing. Let me show you. Wait a second. Do you know Alex Terrible?
I figured you were gonna say Alex
You,
Terrible.
you know
Yeah,
him, but I will show you something better. Wait a second.
really.
Yeah. Do you
That dude
know
literally
Lorna
say
Shore?
better
Guar.
than slaughter to prevail.
Lorna Shore.
Lorna Shore. Will Ramos.
Ooh.
Wait a second. I will show
Which
you.
song?
He's insane. Like he's
Are you gonna show what is it, To the Hellfire, where he goes like you know what I'm
yeah.
talking about?
Dude,
That shit's
everyone's gonna
nuts.
fucking leave after this.
That shit's nuts, bro.
Where's his who? Where's his yeah.
I think we cracked the code to onboarding people into crypto. Just play fucking Lorna Shore.
That's
Yes.
why I'm running my drunk spaces. That's the secret. Maybe this. Wait. Is it good or not?
Are you actually drunk for all those spaces?
No.
Oh, okay. I said
I
that's pretty
wish,
fucking.
I wish, but I can't do, like, I can smoke all the time, like cigarettes. I love to smoke cigarettes so much, but I can't do this right now because I feel myself worse, and I like to drink. If not health, I will be drunk and smoking cigarettes all the time. That's what I'm doing so much, but I really can. So.
Yeah.
Okay, to not risk with the Lorna Shore, I will show it to you next time, Trey. Maybe you can play something,
You
and
want me?
next time we will create some, yeah, maybe interactive ideas for this show, maybe something more. So we will develop this thing, I think.
I got you.
You want to say hi again? Oh shit. Okay. Oh, you got applesauce all over your shirt.
Sorry.
Don't be
I
sorry.
just want to wipe.
You need a wife?
What's her name?
Her name is Cecilia. Here, let me give
Cecilia.
her a good
Hi,
sound.
Cecilia.
Hold on.
Hi, Syria. Hi.
Hi, Cecilia. How are you?
Hi, good.
Good. Do you like when your dad streams and does this?
Uh-huh.
Do you? It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah.
Thank you guys. Okay. That's
She's a
probably
streamer. She needs to be a streamer too.
Oh yeah.
Streamer in the
Well,
making.
So
Well,
yeah,
then-
Trey, will you play some song at the end?
Any specifics?
No.
You need one? Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Troy is ready. Wait. Yeah.
me.
Wait, Roy.
Dude, have you ever heard of Spite, Ira?
No, who? No, I don't think so. Spy.
They're super heavy.
Absolutely, baby.
Oh.
Well,
Ready?
you got it, Roy? Okay.
Yeah. I love the sound coming through.
Yeah, that's
This is easily my favorite band. I'm interested to hear what you guys think about it. Oh yeah, we definitely need to hear Cecilia's take. Have we lost all the listeners? Just watching?
a good one. I know for me all this music is so relaxed.
Hard to hear you. What'd you say? I can't hear you either, son.
You need to sing this on drumstick.
I can't do that. You guys like my favorite vocal. This is pretty heavy.
Dude, I feel like oh shit. I feel like I need to be on the edge of the gate.
Oh, dude, I go nuts with these shows.
I should drink some water.
Dogwood, tell me about the band. Spite, the singer and the guitarist, the brothers from California, I think like LA. And all of their songs are about hating religion or killing people, pretty much. So, yeah, that's Spite.
I freaking love how we end in our space, guys. I like the vibe so much, and thank you for attending in this space. And yeah, I believe like next times it will be more structured, maybe more fun. We will create some entertainment, and yeah. But I think that's a cool way to explore crypto, with us, with fun, and with real conversations. That's
Here,
my
I'm gonna see if she'll give us any good advice. Give me some good advice.
Dogwood says, I hate people too.
Nope.
Awesome.
She dipped out. Never mind.
Yeah. I have a hoodie. I was wearing it earlier today. And it has one of their lyrics, and it says, some people deserve to die, is what it says. So maybe you should get one, Dogwiz. I don't know.
Darwinism is a thing.
I mean, rapists, fucking child molesters, pedophiles, fuck those guys. Probably
Yeah,
should have.
yeah, but
Thought.
life
I don't know.
isn't fair, you know.
True. True.
Okay, so I end the stream, and yeah, guys, thank you for watching us on Abstract, on X, everywhere, and yeah, we'll catch up this video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.